Hey, hey, hey! Well, there's my Albert impression. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Either way, welcome to another episode of Battles and the Wolves. Yeah, that's right. Better than you. Yeah, I know. Makes you sad. Yeah. Alright. Enough with the French accent there. Going to... Ooh. No, not grown yet. Going to show you guys how you can use some of the items that the pottery building can make. I'm not quite ready for the next build, large build yet, but I figured today would be a good day to kind of use the building that I got. Hey, you even saw that grow. Use the building that I already got. One of the things I did want to point out to you, notice how this has a little kind of dots underneath it. I just walked all over it, but oh, that's because it's finished. Da, 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 da. See how quick that was? You literally just saw it go through 2 phases. How awesome is that? But anyways, if I break that, let's see if I can get it to. Nope. But anyways, one of the things that you notice there is how it had that kind of dotted look to it. If I click with bone meal, see how it's that dotted look again? That's because I added bone meal when I was crafting this. And I'll be crafting another one soon if you guys didn't watch the last episode where I made it. And it had that bone meal through the whole process. So it actually sped up the growing process. Where if you guys don't remember, on these kind of builds, not builds, but in plants, if I put it down, it'll speed it up through one phase. So when it reaches the next phase here, those little dots will go away. It'll be back to kind of like the darker dots, like this one, showing that it's no longer fertilized. But with this thing, as you can see, it already went through another phase, and that dot's still kind of there. It retains the fertilization a lot longer. I wasn't able to find this in the wiki. It's just something that I kind of noticed that I wanted to point out. It probably is in the wiki, but I actually found it out just by looking at this thing and being, whoa. It looks like it's fertilized. Oh, hey, it's staying fertilized. So, it seems to be doing quite well for that. Oh, my hemp keeps growing, man. No, I broke some plants. Gotta put that back, man. Alright, so, onwards to the other craft. I'm just gonna let that grow. I need a few more pots. I also need a few other items. So let me quickly, actually before I do that, let me put this sign back on the chair. I keep forgetting to do that, and then I'll be right back. As you guys can see, I'm making some planters here. The nice thing about being able to produce 3 of them at once is I can, if I time them right, you know, I give that one a few head starts before this one. That way I can break this, and then this, and then this. I don't have to worry so much about the timing being off, because you can just break it with your hands. You don't need anything special to do it. Now I just made 9 unfired pots. I also made an unfired pots, as in like planter pots, not pots as in pottery, and 1 unfired vase. I'm gonna just make another one of these, and I think I already have the other 2 crafted in furnace. I only need 1 of each to kind of show you. One of them I probably won't get to in depth in this episode, because that's really meant for like another episode, but I will kind of get to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cook these up, and first show you what the vases can be used for. Vases are quite versatile little items here. Come on, cook. There we go. Take that. And I don't have what I need on me, but I will grab some. There should be some right outside, actually. So you can tell I still have my annoying cough. Hasn't gone away yet. Gonna let that cook while I grab one of you and a rose. All I see is dandelions. Well, I guess a dandelion will work. I was hoping for a rose too. And I don't have the bone meal on me. Else I would have used that. Oh, there's some roses. I see them. And don't worry about the pot that just finished. It will stay there for 5 minutes just because it's an item, and you know, just kind of hang out. So I don't have to worry about like it burning up because it's in the kiln or anything. See. So anyways, these items can actually be dyed. So for instance, why didn't you stack? That was weird. Oh, is that? Yeah. All right. Be right back. I think you have to grind these now in the mill. So pretty much anything that like would get you dust in the past just by putting it in your inventory, I believe is all milled now. Let's try that. Yep. So if you need flower dye, put it in here. I bet you cactus is the same way, even though I don't have a cactus on me, so I can't test it. But yeah, there's the rose dye right there. Don't have anything else in there. And then the dandelion. Ah, swim. Okay. I was unaware that that was also changed. I knew bone meal was, but I didn't think flowers were as well. But that's okay. Anywho, put this one in. You can put dye on a vase of any color. There's a red one. And place them in the world. Now, you can't dye vases that have already been placed in the world. Like I see, click that. My yellow dye went away, as you can tell, but this isn't yellow. You might be wondering, well, where the heck did the yellow dye go? I like the yellow one, so I'm going to save that. But vases can be used. Let's put this back. Vases can be used as storage devices. So if I put this here, and I won't even put the red one in. I'll put in, let's put in a sword. There you go. So my sword left my inventory. It is now saved in this vase. It's kind of like Legend of Zelda style. You know, Link comes in here. Wah! Woo! Wah! Da 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 da! Blah. Kind of like that. It pretty much stores the item inside, and then you can break it to get it. You don't need to break it with a sword. If you punch it with your hand, it will also destroy it. So if I punched this one right here, it would destroy it, and it would drop the yellow dye. I don't want to destroy it because I like it being there, so I can just store the yellow dye for now. But that is one use for it. Not only are they good for decoration, you can also color them all 16 colors that are available in Minecraft, but you can also use them as storage if you so felt. And it's becoming nighttime, so when this is cooked, I'll quickly turn it into day. Alright, it's daytime now, and I'm just cooking up the last of my pots here. And in here, I have two other items. The crucible, which is the first thing that the clay starts producing. I'm gonna put my excess clay in here. And also an urn, which is the second to last item. The mold is the last item that it will create. There's my last pot. I'm also going to show you what these two do. First off, we're going to go ahead and switch up, or not switch, but replace all of the stuff on my plants here. As you can see, it's already grown another stage and it's still fertilized. This is no longer fertilized. It's at the full stage. As you can see, it helped it along. Let's put that there. Now, what should we place? I got 9 of these. And I'm thinking what I need most right now is probably hemp. So what I'm going to do is replace all of this with these planters. And I don't know how many I need. Let's see, I got 6, I think. Yeah, so I'll have 3 left over, which isn't too bad. So let's get the seeds. And yeah, these things will have to grow back. But it's not the end of the world, because these things actually, the planters help make those grow faster. Now you do need bone meal, and you do need a crafting table to make it. So planter with the bone meal in the middle gives you fertilized planters. right off the bat because the extra bow meal, which, like I showed you earlier, does wear down. But you can always just... Thor loves me, apparently. But you can always, you know, just put the fertilizer back on it and refertilize it, which isn't really the end of the world. And you really only need to use it when you want things to grow extra fast. Because, like I said, these planters meet the optimum growth parameters for whatever plant's inside of it, and the fertilizer just speeds up the growth. So even without the fertilizer, this will still grow faster in a batch of them than it would if you did a batch of normal wheat next to each other. And I have 3 more. I'm going to save them for now because I'm not exactly sure what I want to use it with. I'll just keep the bone meal in here. I even have the red dye. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that either. But we'll figure out something to do with it. But anyways, so that is what I'm going to be using the planters for now. I'm actually going to replace the sugarcane with planters so I can put water down or something down where the water is. Because like I said, you actually don't need water here. I even showed it in the last episode. I put some sugarcane on it. So all this will be replaced with planters. All the water there is useless now. It will even be useless for the wheat here too. So that will all be replaced as well. So that's all going to be done around the same time. Don't need that anymore for me turning into night or day. So your videos are epic! When will you make that thing that turns wolves into cubes? Says Kana. Well, Kana, I will be making the things that turn the wolves into cubes after I finish the blacksmith. Which is one of the buildings I'll be building. Eh. That was awesome. I didn't think it actually landed on it. But anyways, I got some more books. I'll read those, or letters. I'll read those later. So anyways, onwards with the next items here. Like I said, the Crucible probably won't get to it this episode. It's something that I kind of want to show more off in another episode. But what I will show off is the urn here. And I'll show you one of the uses for the urn, not all of them, because there's quite a few uses for the urn. But I will show you one. And somebody pointed out that the reason why monsters are getting through here is because normal mobs, vanilla mobs, will kind of wander in and hit the teleporter. And now they have a mechanic where, like let's say I put a cow in a minecart and shove him through the gate, they'll actually teleport to the nether. Which I forgot about that aspect because I thought it was only a random thing that nether mobs would spawn outside the nether. I forgot that mobs could enter the nether, which is what's causing the creepers to go in. So I need to fix this. I probably won't this episode, but I will plan on fixing it. Hopefully there's no creepers waiting for me. And there is. Oh no, it's a zombie. All I saw was green. Yeah, that's right. Burn! Burn! You no zombie pig! You just zombie! Ow! That hurt. But, zombies, I can deal with zombies. It's when the creepers are there. That's when it gets really annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So all I needed was 8 netherrack. And now, I'm going to grind it up. And I'm going to be right back after I grind it. Alright, so we're back here at the water wheel. I have a hopper, as you can tell, with soul sand in it. And I have my 8 ground netherrack. Now, if you guys remember, when I tossed the netherrack on top, it gave me that, like, hellfire dust, which I could then smelt into the hellfire or ingot things that I used for the hibachis. Well, another use for it is actually, if you click, oopies, I missed these. By the way, this is decorative too, but I think I can break it and get it back. I hope so. Good. So if you ever need a tiny little, cup or whatever, you can do that too. But that's not where I wanted it to go. I wanted it to go there. Now, as you can see, when I placed it on the table, and when I accidentally placed it here, it went on the ground. But when it's underneath a hopper, it actually connects to the very end of the hopper, like it's filtering into it. And it's not like you can put things like maple syrup in there or throw some apples in here and store apple juice. It's actually used to, well, it's an urn. And urns are used to store the remains of the dead. And so if this is ground netherrack and I am extracting their souls, I get some hellfire dust, and their souls get put into here. Now remember, keep it powered. If you do not have this powered and you throw more than 7 in, bad things will happen. But the soul gets filtered down with the power into the soul urn there. And so I'll go ahead and just toss the rest of this in here, and obviously miss because I was doing so well before. Fine, I'll just raw. So there we go. And it'll drop a soul urn. Now, you do not want to throw this. If you throw this, it is bad. And trust me, if you try placing it down on the table, you will throw it. So don't do that. Trust me. Bad things will happen to you and your family and your neighbors. And your neighbors will be angry. And they'll call your relatives in Massachusetts, and they'll be like, "Yo, did you know what your cousin did?" And they'll be like, No, I did not. And it'll just be horrible. It'll be all over Fox News and everything. Frickin' archers. You know they're trying to extend the frickin' bow range of archers. That's just stupid. Archers are already too much of a pain in the butt for me. Now you're making them harder. Anywho. Daytime. Alright, so I have my soul urn. Now what do I do with it? Well, like I said, throwing it's a bad idea. And trust me, in the future, you will see me throw it. And not by accident. I'll intentionally do it. But right now, I don't want to. Right now, I have another use for it. So let me get some of this. And yeah, that's some of that. Perfect. So, I have Zay. Oh, it's growing relatively well. It's already past the first stage on a lot of them, and that's on the second stage. Very nice. And the wheat's done. Very good. I actually like how it uses the fertilizer through the whole process instead of just through one instance of it. Oh, I still have this here. Might as well keep it up. Oh, crap. Dang it! Of course. Creepers. Not as annoying as skeletons, but still annoying all the same. Hold on. Let me fix this. Alright, just collected everything. These wolves are going to follow me around, so I'm telling them to sit. Same with like this guy, he's been following me around because of the explosion. Get up there. There we go. Stay. This hole I will fix at a later date. Man, that was a huge explosion. Like it knocked all the way over there. Like, wow. Impressive. But I will fix this mostly off camera because I'm gonna need that'll just collect into the hop. Actually, you know what? Anything get collected down there? Sugar, 1 wood, and some dirt. Yeah, because this thing will, you know, like I showed you, just store things that fall into it. 1, 2, 3. Why not? Where'd the 1 wood come from? Oh, wow. He knocked off all that. Jeez. He was angry. Angry. Like, not like slightly angry, like, you know, your favorite football team, like, lost kind of angry, but like, no, kind of angry. Meal time. Hey, Willie, have you ever played Halo Reach or Halo 4? Asked Derp. No, actually, I never played the game. I thought about it, but you know, when I used to play, what's the game? Marathon a lot, which was built by Bungie as well. And then when Halo 1 came out, I decided that, you know, this game seems too complicated, it's too fancy, I'm not going to be into it. So I never played the Halo series at all. I've been told a lot by friends that I should play it, but you know, I think Marathon's like the bomb, and I'm not going to play any other first-person shooter but that for the rest of my life. It's just too cool. Anyways, on to what I was going to show you before things blew up in my face. And not in the bad way that you guys are giggling about. So as you saw before, the Hellfire Dust, if you put 8 of them in there, you'll get one of these Hellfire, there we go, concentrated Hellfire. I keep wanting to call it Hellfire Bricks. But, so that's a nice little byproduct of this process. But another thing that you can do, if you put a bucket, gravel, sand, and a soul urn in here, it will actually create, and you do need these ingredients just like that, it will create a bucket of cement, which is quite awesome actually. So let me put these buckets away. That was from the chest, and I had extra buckets in here. Oh, I crafted a chest when I had a chest. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's not a bad thing having a spare chest around. Now this concrete, where can I show you what it can do? You know what? It's actually a good spot. Here, Wolf, get out of there. Come over here. Over here. Over here! There we go. And you smacked into a tree. Good job, Wolfie. Good job. Smacked your face into a tree. Alright, so I need to fix this, right? Creeper exploded all over it. Made me very unhappy. I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16-ish blocks. So, you know, I got 4 now. So let me just get a few more. You know, that's pretty good. And I have some cobblestone here, so I'll use that too. And I'll use the cobblestone right here. And right here. Right? Now, this, and I'll go ahead and dig that. And that. Alright. So, concrete acts just like concrete would in real life. If you guys don't know what concrete was, it's a lime type mixture. It was kind of invented back by the Greeks, but was really used by the Romans. They kind of improved it. The Greeks kind of used a more lime mixture. So it's used for construction and for building buildings quickly. Well, I want to fill this whole area up, and I don't care to fill it with dirt. So if I put this right here, see, it kind of pours out and fills out, and it will do 16 blocks if memory serves. And so you see that kind of has that soul kind of soul stone face, and then it gets turned into concrete, which looks exactly like stone. So let's see, how many blocks did it fill? We got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like I said, 16 blocks. So if I wanted to, I could, that's glitched out, it won't let me pick it up. If I wanted to, I could probably get one more bucket and fill out this area. And you don't have to worry about the area being smaller. If I put a bucket here, it's not going to like overflow and fill up the hill or anything. It'll just fill this area up. But it has a maximum reach of 16 and a minimum reach of literally 1 square. So, and the awesome thing is it looks like stone. Because, well, it kind of is. So I break this and I get cobblestone. So it's a nice little filler, especially if you're going to use stone in your building or anything like that. It'll just make it much easier for you to build. There we go. Just had enough dirt. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with that guy, but I'll move him. Gonna grab this bucket of water because that's going to get in my way. So that is concrete, which is actually something I'll be using a lot whenever I need to fill something in. Actually, I'll just put this right there for now. And so if I ever have like an area, get back down there, wolf. You're just gonna glitch out here. Maybe I can push you that way. No, that way. That way. You're good. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know where you're going now. Sit up. Stand. There you go. Now come over here. Wow. You're smart. See, I thought you were smart when you smacked into the tree, but you're a new level of smart. You should build a lava pit to throw your mail books into, says Cal Tor. And, you know, that's actually not a bad idea. Personally, I don't really care to just throw it and have it despawn after a while. But, oh no, it's raining. Sucky. I'm not even going to make it in time. I'm just going to let that break. I'll fix that at another date. Why are you all black? Weird. But I have a idea for voiding, you know, junk mail, basically. Or mail that I've read. But I'll do that at a later date. Are you going to invite other people into your Let's Play like Majestic Wind? Says Donovan. It's actually not a bad idea. I've thought about it now that single player is kind of like... actually, here, pick those up. Now that single player is kind of multiplayer at the same time, like I could technically open this server or this world up, even though it's a single player world, as a landline game. And being smart, I know a way of allowing other people to join my LAN games, even when they're not connected to the same network. So technically, I could have Wind or Doom or Silver or whatever join in and participate in the Let's Play, either as just like a guest star for an episode or something. Uh-oh. But what do you guys think? Do you think I should have guest stars every once in a while? And of course, I'm starving now. Need some bread. And like just show them the world, or maybe have them participate in helping me with an episode or whatever. What do you guys think? You know, if you guys think that's a good idea, comment below, and I'll try to figure out a way to get that to work. Either way, I'm signing off. This is MrYourWilly, closing the front door. Like, comment, and subscribe to join the epicness, and you have an epic day. Adios.